Okay. What's your name?
I don't give it to you.
Okay, you're gonna go to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
What's your name?
We're not in a stop and state
Does
ID.
it matter?
It does. I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Guess what? You're going to jail. You refused to ID yourself. You're going to jail. Put handcuffs on this man.
Go ahead and put them on.
I asked you for your ID so I could write you a citation for littering. Yep.
I emptied my pocket.
No, we're not playing this. We're not playing this.
You're playing a game. I'm coming for your qualified immunity.
Okay, come for my qualified immunity. I don't care.
On November 5th, 2025, after a traffic accident, a man who was standing by filming the incident was arrested for littering. But not just littering. He had his hands in his pocket. The deputies told him to remove his hands, and he did so. He emptied his pocket to show the deputies that he was not a threat, and the deputy arrested him for littering.
See? We were going to try to make a canine train get a little busy.
All right. Do you take any prescription medication?
You keep causing her to talk to you, right? So listen. Let me explain something to you, okay? There's something called the Halo Law. Are you clear of that? Right? Are you clear of that?
Elaborate.
Okay, so you got to stay 25 feet back and not interfere.
Am I 25 feet?
Not interfere with us.
Am I allowed to
Are you
express
listening?
myself?
Listen.
Do I not have a First Amendment
okay,
right?
listen to me real closely.
I'm asking.
Listen to me real
asking
closely.
you. Does the Halo right trump my First Amendment right?
Listen to me.
I'm asking you.
Listen to me.
I'm asking you.
No,
Because you're
Does it trump?
interrupting with the investigation.
No.
Okay, every time.
He's going to explain to you, but you won't just shut up and listen.
I'm literally willing to shut up and listen. I'm asking a question. Does the Halo, whatever this Halo thing is, does it trump my First Amendment right to speak in public freely?
Okay, so listen to me.
Does it trump my First Amendment
right? Okay, so that's the first part of it.
That's my question.
That's the first. That's
is
the
my
first law.
Amendment?
Okay. The second one is also called.
I'm waiting for it. Is that does it trump my First Amendment right to speak in public?
Okay, every time. Because from what my understanding is that you keep interjecting, okay, and that's what's going on. But here's listen to me. Listen, can you let me talk for 2 seconds?
I'm letting you talk.
Okay, so
I don't need to let you talk.
Okay.
You can just
all right,
talk.
Dude, we're done.
Next time you cause her attention to come off that deputy. Next time you cause her attention to come off that deputy, you speak to you are going in handcuffs, you're going to jail. Okay? Am I being clear?
Fair enough.
Perfect.
So I have no First Amendment right.
You are interrupting with the investigation.
So when I talk
You're
to the moon,
interrupting with the investigation.
if I talk to the moon,
you're interrupting with the investigation.
If I talk to the moon.
Okay, whatever. We're done with you.
Hello, moon.
Good.
So here's the problem. As we saw earlier, this guy was approximately 100 to 150 feet away. The Florida law states this. The 2025 Florida Statute 843.31, approaching a first responder with specified intent after a warning. Section 2A. It is unlawful for a person after receiving a verbal warning not to approach from a person he or she knows or reasonably should know is a first responder who is engaged in the lawful performance of a legal duty to knowingly and willfully violate such warning and approach, keyword, or remain within 25 feet of the first responder with the intent to impede or interfere with the first responder's ability to perform such duty, threaten the first responder with physical harm, or harass the first responder. A person who violates this subsection commits a misdemeanor of the second degree. This guy did none of the above. He's nowhere near 25 feet of the deputies, and he's using his First Amendment right to tell the driver she does not have to comply if she does not wish. And now he's trying to arrest this guy for getting out of the vehicle on a traffic stop. But as it turns out, this is not a traffic stop. It's an accident.
Change. This is a traffic stop, correct?
He completed the traffic stop and started the DUI investigation.
But that's a part. We're still on a traffic stop.
Okay.
Are we on a
Are the laws changing?
Get back in
all
the
of a
vehicle.
sudden? What is your justification to have me
17,
get back in the vehicle? I'm not doing anything. I'm recording.
Are we on 1050?
I'll happily leave if I legally have to. If I legally have to, I'll leave.
Is this a truck? 22. Okay, so you're good. It's not a traffic stop. Okay, but you have got to stop.
Stop what?
Okay, interjecting.
I did.
You have got to
100%.
stop interjecting.
I did.
Okay, so stop. Because every time you come over here and you run your mouth, okay, he's trying to conduct his investigation. You're taking her attention off of what he's doing. Okay? Are we clear?
I understand, but I'm talking to the moon.
Okay, and she's told you to stop too.
Okay, well,
So stop.
Oh,
Just
fair
stop.
enough. Fair
Just stop.
enough.
Ridiculous. No, it's no trip. The thing is, you're not understanding. We are trying to conclude our investigation, okay? And if nothing's going on, you guys are free to go.
Fair enough.
Okay? But once we're done,
All I did
so stop.
tell her things were optional.
Being placed under arrest for DUI.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do not do that.
You will get slammed.
No, there's no first of all. Okay?
Please let me talk to my other half.
Just a second.
I want a cigarette at
You're
least.
not going to have a cigarette.
I want a
You're
cigarette.
not gonna
No.
have a cigarette.
Please.
It's too late for that.
I did nothing wrong.
You did. You drove your vehicle while your two impaired operated a motor vehicle and crashed into somebody else's causing damage.
Have a fucking cigarette.
You may not have a cigarette.
Why? I've done everything right with you guys.
Because there's another process where you can't have a cigarette.
Why not?
Because number one, you're getting in my car, okay?
I don't care.
Well, I do. And number two, you're not having a cigarette because
I want a cigarette.
you're not having one.
I want a cigarette.
Okay. Well,
I have rights, you know.
yeah, you don't have the right to have a cigarette.
Yes,
no, you
I
don't
do.
have rights. You're being
It's
arrested.
your 100th
I
Amendment.
have a right, and you're pulling my arm.
Walk this way. I'm not pulling you over. I'm pushing you this way.
Can you
You're pushing me this way.
wait, I'm
Walk.
asking you if I can have Can I please have a cigarette? I'm asking you nicely. I've done everything nicely.
You're getting in the car.
Please, I'm asking you nicely. I've
Get in the
done
car.
everything nicely. Please. Can I have a fucking cigarette?
No, you may not.
Can I have one cigarette?
No, you may not.
Put your feet in the car or they'll get slammed in the door.
I'm asking you.
No.
Gentleman was asking if he could drive the car home, I guess.
As long as he's not impaired. I have reason to believe he's possibly impaired.
I agree in that matter. So.
I'm not searching the vehicle, sir. Placing her items in there.
Hey, you're not going to stand like that with your hand in your pocket. Get your hand out of your pocket. Thank you. Huh?
Strong over here.
It's called doing my job, bud.
My job.
Yep.
Does it help you? Here, I'll empty my pocket.
No, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Good. Good.
There you go. You scared? You scared of this? Literally nothing. Empty pocket.
Actually, you got your ID on you?
And after standing over 100 feet away from the deputies, recording peacefully, exercising his First Amendment right, the deputy states he cannot stand there with his hands in his pocket. The guy pulls his hands out of his pocket, even empty his pocket, just to show I have no weapons, but this deputy just had to make the arrest. Watch what happens.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't give it to you. because
Okay,
I'm
you're going to go to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
What's your
because we're not
what's your
in a-
name?
We're not in a stop and state
Does
ID.
it matter?
It does. I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Guess what? You're
That's-
going to jail. You refuse to ID yourself, you're going to jail. Put handcuffs on this man.
Go ahead and put him on there.
I asked you for your ID so I could write you a citation for littering.
Litter?
Yep.
I emptied my pocket.
Oh, we're
to
not playing
show-
this.
Are-
We're not
no,
playing this.
You're
Nope.
playing a game. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I emptied my pocket to show you I had nothing of threat to you. And you're going to say I'm littering.
Yep.
So I just want to get this Correct.
Double
Make sure
lock
I'm
confirmed.
understanding. He told you to take your hand out of your pocket, so.
And I emptied. I
So you
literally
then put
pulled
your
my
hand back in
No,
your
I
pocket.
pulled my hand out of my
Stop
pocket and
putting hand in
fucking
your pocket.
emptied it.
So you pull your
I
hand
literally
back.
showed him that I had
That makes
nothing
Yep.
in my pocket.
All this just came out of your pocket.
comfort
That
him.
trash right there.
What
That
trash?
right there.
Are
that
you
right there. I
kidding?
just
My
watched it all
fucking-
come out of your pocket.
Wow.
Yep. Wow.
You must be bored.
Wow.
You must be bored.
Yep.
Very
You're
small
right.
dick energy.
You're right. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you. Gotta walk
That's
him over there.
fine. I'll go to jail.
Yep. Sure will.
I'm going to talk to my because I'm not even involved. What was your justification?
Because you littered and I asked you for your name and then you said you weren't going to provide it to me.
I did not litter.
Okay. Well, we're not playing this game.
I'm allowed to put something on the ground.
No.
Am I not allowed
All
to
that's coming out of your pockets.
So if you set something on the
I
ground,
didn't tell you to pull
it's
it out.
littering. That is not how this works.
Yep.
You are going far.
No, it's ridiculous how
I
you've
need to
acted.
speak to your supervisor.
Well, he's right there if you want to talk to him. You're intoxicated, you're right. Yep, and you're acting crazy.
Who says I'm intoxicated?
Come on, grab a look.
Oh, that's so true. It's ridiculous. You guys are fucking bored.
No, you're ridiculous.
No, I'm not ridiculous. I was practicing my First Amendment right.
I told you to take your hand out of your pocket.
And
then
I
you go
did.
put your other hand in your pocket.
I emptied.
And then you start pulling trash out of your pockets. I asked you for your
Bro,
ID.
My headphones are not
I
trash.
asked you. There was trash that came out of your pocket.
Oh my
and
God,
I asked
a
you for your
tiny little
ID
piece
because I'm
of
going to write you a
fucking-
citation for littering.
Did I walk around? Did I walk
Doesn't
away from
matter.
it? Am I not allowed to
I didn't
set?
tell you
Am
to-
I not
no,
allowed?
we're not doing
Am
this.
I not
We're
allowed
not
to
doing
set?
this.
Am I not allowed to set something on the
No,
ground?
we're not doing
It's
this.
illegal to set something on the ground.
You weren't setting
It's
anything on that.
illegal to set something on the ground.
Place your chest against his car. Spread your feet.
It's illegal to set.
Spread your feet.
Good luck.
Spread your feet.
man.
Sure.
There you go.
It's illegal to set something on the ground.
I'm not doing this with you.
You will be when we go to court.
Okay.
You're a fucking loser.
What?
I'll say what? You fucking know exactly where you must have got no play.
You know what? We gotta wait until they send a book.
You know exactly what.
What? Killing me.
You're uncomfortable, aren't you? Why's your camera on?
It is on. Because, you know, if you knew everything like you think you did, then
I don't
it's
know
on.
everything.
Oh.
I don't even pretend to know everything. But
do.
apparently throwing my headphones on the ground.
You can tell me that I had reasonable articulable suspicion.
It's what?
No, I had probable cause, actually.
No, you didn't. I threw my headphones on the ground. That was it.
Okay.
But apparently that's littering. Fucking retard.
You probably shouldn't call them retards.
I'm not calling them retards. I'm calling you fucking you. Not him. Sir. You. Sir. Yeah, let's go. Come on. You're just a cocky little bitch. What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna dress you up, so I'm just gonna pat it down. You put your hands against the wall.
I'm coming for your qualified immunity.
Okay, come from my qualified immunity. I don't care. Brian, I don't care. I don't care.
I can tell.
I know how to do my job.
Remember me.
Good night, Brian.
I appreciate the respect.
And there you have it. First, he couldn't stand within 25 feet of the scene. Well, we could see that he was 100 to 150 feet away. Then he couldn't talk, even though he has a First Amendment right. After that, he couldn't stand with his hands in his pocket. Well, he goes to empty his pocket to show that he has no weapon, so there's nothing to worry about, so he can put his hands back in his pocket. But then the deputy requests ID, so he can write a citation for littering. Literally wanted to write a citation for littering. Well, as we saw, he refused the ID and then he was arrested. So what happened to the deputy after this arrest? Let's check this out. Citrus County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon Bronk was suspended for 80 hours without pay beginning January 5th when an internal affairs investigation was completed. He will also undergo retraining, more intense supervisory oversight for 6 months, reassignment, and will spend a year on probation according to the agency documents. Investigating Officer Lieutenant Shelley Clark wrote in the report that those rule violations included conduct unbecoming, conduct on arrest, and dealing with law violators, arrest procedures involving search and seizure and rights of arrestees, arrest without a warrant, job knowledge and performance, and negligence without endangerment. So he wasn't fired, but at least he was disciplined. This was really petty to arrest someone because something fell out of their pocket when they were showing you they had no weapons for, as you guys will always say, your safety. He just wanted to make the arrest. Be careful when dealing with cops like these and make sure you know your rights. Stay safe. With that being said, we the people you, signing off.